The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are on the last leg of their Caribbean royal tour and have an action-packed day of activities ahead of them in the Bahamas. William and Kate, who arrived in the country on Thursday afternoon, have already had an official meeting with the Prime Minister. But on Friday, the couple had the chance to meet with more locals and bond with schoolchildren as they kicked off a rather rainy day 2 of their Bahamas trip with a visit to Sybil Strawn Primary School in the capital city, Nassau. The Duchess was all smiles despite the torrential downpour, looking spring-ready in a pastel green dress and nude heels. William and Kate were met by excited staff and pupils as they dropped into a class at Sybil Strawn Primary School. The royals were greeted with a guard of honor of schoolchildren alongside the Minister of Education, Glenys Hannah Martin, and the principal of the school, Mr. Ricardo Roll. The school, which was closed for nearly 2 years as a result of COVID-19, has over 700 students stretching from preschool to grade 6. The Duchess opted for another show-stopping look as she stepped out in a pastel green dress. Students from other local schools also gathered for the assembly, which included a school choir performance and a traditional rake and shake band. Rake and shake music is characterized by the use of a saw tool as the primary instrument and is used to accompany dances such as the Bahamian quadrille and the heel-toe polka. She confidently delivered her words to the hundreds of people gathered at the assembly, speaking to the students as she said, "The pandemic has taken you away from your classrooms and your friends, and learning from home has had its challenges. That is why it is so wonderful that after nearly 2 years away, you have recently returned to school and been reunited with your teachers and friends again. One of the hardest things that so many of us found about the pandemic was being separated from the people we love. We have rediscovered how important our families are, and just how important our friends are. I always think it is the simple things in life that bring the most joy: playing together, chatting to your friends at school, eating meals together, listening to each other's stories. These are the things that bring us together and give meaning to our lives," Kate continued. "The connections, the relationships and friendships that you make during school are so special. So please look after them, cherish them and take time for them. And be kind, understanding and loving to yourself and others." As she thanked the Bahamas for giving them such a warm welcome and saying she wished she could visit all 700 islands during their stay, Kate added, "Our 3 children, George, Charlotte and Louis, all love being by the sea, so I hope they will be able to experience your clear waters and beautiful beaches before too long. However, as much as you have these natural wonders to enjoy, I know that the last few years have not been easy for many of you. I also wanted today to say a big thank you to your parents, guardians and teachers. They, I am sure, have found the pandemic hard too, but they are doing one of the most important jobs out there. Nurturing your young minds and helping to shape your futures." The royals were gifted a painting of William's grandmother, the Queen, who is celebrating her Platinum Jubilee this year. After the assembly, the royals made their way to a classroom where they met pupils and teachers and heard about their experiences of teaching and learning during COVID-19. Before leaving the school, the couple planted a tree in the Peace Garden to commemorate their visit and the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. They also sealed a time capsule that contained a letter from them both to the students of tomorrow, along with some mementos from their visit.